What's going on, guys? Blake Albertson here with B&B Lawn Care. It took me a minute to figure out how to get this live stream up. But if you're watching on the replay, make sure you guys subscribe. And I know every YouTube video ever says this, but hit that little bell because for some reason, seriously, the videos are not getting pushed out to the subscribers. So if you guys want to see it, that's how you see it. So I'm going to stick up with the comments here so you guys can just say hello whenever you please, man. We've got the Andy microphone here. So we've got the boom. What's up? Big dog. Mario Sands, better keep it cool tonight, man, and not be throwing money around. Anyways, guys, geez, I'm glad I didn't wait up. Dude, I've been having a hard time with the microphone upstairs. I don't know. And I've had to watch some YouTube videos on how to do the live thing because honestly, last time Andy showed me and I couldn't remember. But anyways, guys, I want to start off for the people watching this on the replay. I'm going to take about 10 minutes to do my little rant here, and then we'll open it up to some questions and we'll be responding to some comments. So anyways, let's talk about social media here for a second. And then I'm going to get to the comments. So let me start off with the very, very simplest thing. You have a lawn care business. You have 0 followers. You don't know what you're doing on social media. It seems like it's crowded. Yes, we are live. It sounds like it's crowded space, crowded industry. People put all these words and things that I just plain don't think are true about our industry. And so social media is a great, and it's free, by the way, most of the time, depending on what you choose to do. But let's just say your name's John. You don't know what you're doing. So hopefully you can watch this video and I can help you out a little bit. So here's what I would do. And I can go more into depth in this whenever you guys want. Get on your phone, get on your computer, whatever you have. You need to start taking pictures, by the way, of your work. Do not steal other people's pictures of their work. Start doing a good job on your customers' properties. Take pictures with your phone, a camera, whatever it is, okay? And set up a Facebook, completely free. So now you have a personal Facebook, set up a business Facebook. I don't care if it's John's Lawn Mowing. I don't care if you come up with some fancy name for your lawn care business. Okay? That's where you start. You haven't spent a dime yet. You've took pictures. Now you're on a Facebook page. So you have a Facebook page. You could have that Facebook page sit there for a year public, and you would probably get 3 followers. And that's where people quit. They think that the second they put up a Facebook page, that people are going to just start following them. And that's just not how it works, man. So we're at a Facebook page. We've got it all set up. Let's add some art to the back, which is a picture of your lawns. Maybe your logo is a profile picture. Now, you got to make a couple posts. You have to get a little bit of traction going on your page, even if there's 0 followers. Okay? Get some pictures up, the date. Maybe give some tips for the future followers of this Facebook page. Kansas City, that's it. So what do you know about the business? What sets your business apart? We're not talking about pages, okay? We're talking about a few sentences, a little paragraph about what you know about the business. That's all I think you need. Put up some awesome pictures, then You got to do the work. So this is where the work comes in. You have to add. So you either have a bunch of friends on Facebook, on your personal Facebook, your neighbors, your family friends, your friends from high school, friends from college, anybody and everybody you possibly know. So you have to do a little bit more digging and add as many people that you remember that you've met and have a good connection with and that are in your area. I'll tell you what I did. I went on to our neighborhood Facebook page, and the people probably already knew me a little bit before, maybe, but I added as many people as I possibly could, and I just added them. And when I was doing this was years ago too, by the way. When I was doing this, Facebook would kind of like spank me a little bit, maybe for a couple hours because I was adding too many friends. But dude, I believe in a lot what Grant Cardone says and Gary Vaynerchuk of you have to do that with speed. You have to do this stuff with speed because this world moves so fast, especially on social media. And let me get to the comments in a second. I saw a comment I really need to respond to, but hold on one second. Let me finish this little rant. So you add as many people as you possibly can. Find your so we have a neighborhood page for like my literal neighborhood that has 1,000 people that actually live in this neighborhood. Nobody else can join or anything. Okay. So now I have my link to my business Facebook page. Okay. It'll say invite friends. Click all of those friends, dude. As many as you possibly can. Invite them. Click even more. Invite every single one of your Facebook friends that makes sense to invite. Okay. Even if they have a cousin that may live in your area, invite them. So doing this depends on how long you've been on Facebook. I think I have like, let's say 4,000 friends on my personal Facebook right now. I'm going to invite as many as I possibly can. I don't care who they are. We're trying to gain some traction here. Okay. I'm talking about Facebook right now. I'm talking about somebody that I'm trying to get on social media. Just anybody. And so we're at the point where we're inviting people. Now let's take that link and a picture and share it to our neighborhood page, our swap and shops for our city. Okay. Anywhere you can. That's where you should start. So, like I said, depending on how many friends you have, how long you've been on Facebook, and also the connection you have with these people that you're inviting, I think I got like probably 400 followers on my Facebook that were in my area within a weekend. Because I was going ham, dude. I'm like, screw it. I don't care who it is. If they may have a brother's, neighbor's, cousin that might need my service, I'm clicking them and I'm going to invite them to my page. And so that's how I did it. And that's the easiest way. It's like looking back through your contacts and see, like in the old days, let's say you had to sell something. Let's say you were selling insurance and health insurance. You would go back through your phone. Like, let's say you just don't know what's next. Go through your phone, see your old connections, call them and say, hey, and give them your sales speech. Well, that's what you're doing now with Facebook and your business page. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go back through the people you know and start there. Invite them first. Now, that's to get a baseline, get a little bit of something going, a little bit of traction going. So, Instagram. I'm going to tell a dirty little secret. Let me turn on these lights real quick. This secret is going to help a lot of you guys out, I promise. Okay. So, as you guys know, okay. As you guys know, let me see. I think we almost have 22.9 thousand followers on Instagram. Okay. So if you're starting an Instagram, you may say how, and you may not know how to post at all. I have people that say, I have people that say, I have no clue how to post an Instagram picture. Okay. Well, I do the same. Well, I did the same. I don't anymore because honestly, Instagram only lets you follow like 7,500 people. And I did the same thing with Instagram. So I went to landscape. So Instagram, I had a kind of a different approach after I did that same thing. So Facebook and Instagram are very well integrated. So I invited and followed every single person that I knew from Facebook that was on Instagram. So that was, once again, getting that baseline of people that already know who I am, already know what's going down, dude. So I got as many people in my area as I possibly could, invited them. Let's say it's 1,000 people. It's more than that. The people that follow me from Kansas City is a lot more than that on Instagram, just because Instagram is my most targeted. Kansas City, it's my highest city that follows me on Instagram. So that's pretty cool. And I'll talk about Twitter. I'm going to talk about all these questions in a minute. So just let me finish this speech here. But I did the same thing. And then I went after you guys, dude. I'm sorry, man. I went after all the lawn guys, and I started following any and every lawn care company I possibly could until I got to 7,500. I got kicked. Like I said, they spank you a little bit because that's what spammers do. Is they add as many people, sell to those people, and then create a new page and do it all over again. But I'm not a spammer. I posted good quality content. So now, once you get a baseline, like I said, they cut you off. You can only do that. This is the very, very beginning that you can do this. Okay. And I'll get to YouTube as well in a second. YouTube's hard, man. YouTube's a lot more difficult, and I'll tell you why. So the only reason I could do that is because Instagram lets you follow people and lets them see that you follow them, and then that whole thing. YouTube is not like that one bit. But with all of these, the two most important things in my book, quality. Every picture should be quality. Every post should be quality, because that's showing your business, guys. That's super, super, super important. And well, the very number one actually is consistency. And you guys know this stuff, but to the guys that they're always commenting on my Instagram, they're like, dude, do you even work? Because you're always just posting on social media. And I don't even respond to them, but I'll respond to them here and they're always like, I don't have time to post. Because you look back and their last post was like July 8th, 2014, and it had nothing to do with lawn care. But I said, do you have time to talk to a customer? Do you have time to do any kind of marketing? Do you have time to hand out postcards or whatever? Because if you have time for that, then you don't have time for where the attention is on social media. What I always tell people, you don't pay for commercials anymore, because the second, even during a movie or a show that's on TV, okay, everybody's always doing this the whole time. They're just on their phones texting. And especially, even if they are watching the movie or show, the second a commercial comes on, they're immediately on their phone. So for you to not think that it's important to be on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm being serious. I'm not even selling anything right now. And I see how important it is. But then again, look how it's changed my life and my business. And like, once again, those people have time to look at my posts, but they don't have time to like do good for their business and themselves. So it's very weird to me. I don't know, but it's very important to be on social media. This is 2018. You don't have a Rolodex anymore. You have contacts in your phone. Okay? Exactly. Most of you guys are probably on your phones right now. And I'm just saying. So consistency, quality, be where the attention is, guys. You don't see me producing a TV commercial anymore to grow my business. It's all on social media. So real quick before we get to the answering questions and stuff, yeah, they have time to comment on my stuff, but they don't want to do good for themselves and their business. It's kind of weird to me. If you only have a limited amount of time, unfollow me and start posting on social media. That's what I don't get. So, YouTube is I've been on YouTube longer than I've been on Facebook. Longer. All right, I've got a $5. I have to stop. Thompson's Lawn Service. Shout out to you. He just gave me $5. Must be good information. I appreciate it, man. But it really is, man. I'm trying to help people out. So, first off, thank you, buddy. But, man, you totally knocked me off. YouTube. I've been on YouTube longer. I've worked so much harder on YouTube than I've worked on any other social media site. I've worked on YouTube probably more than I've worked on YouTube a lot. It takes a long, like the video I did with Kyle that I'm kind of mad at YouTube about because they didn't ship it out to all my followers because it got like 2,000 views. So I'm a little confused about it because it was a very good video and I worked really hard on it. But to film it was probably 3.5 hours. We were probably there. Editing it was probably another 3 hours. And that dang thumbnail, man, I just downloaded Photoshop and it probably took me like 2 hours to get what I wanted. It was like 1:00 in the morning one time, a couple days ago, actually. But it's hard, man. And the back end of YouTube, so it's hard, but I enjoy it, man. I really enjoy it. It's not hard. It's time consuming, but I really enjoy it. So that's all that matters, right? So then the last point I'll hit on, consistency on YouTube. There's no getting around it like I can. You can build up a quick little base, maybe 500, 1,000 followers, really depending on how many friends you have on Facebook and Instagram, but you plain just can't do that on YouTube. The only way you can get a quick little jump is if you post that on your already existing Facebook and Instagram followers and hopefully that they ship back over, but it doesn't happen a lot, man. Like, let's say you had 500 good friends on Facebook. You told them to go follow. You may get, if you're very, very, very lucky, 80 to 100 people. And honestly, it'll probably be more like 20. Okay. So just a little heads up. Don't get discouraged though. You have to be consistent and you have to post quality. And the last thing, you can't BS people. There's just there's nothing away about it. So talk about what you know. You don't see me on here talking about fertilizer, what it does to the lawn, because I plain don't know. That's not my area, and that's not what I do. So I'm not on here talking about numbers, man. Like I don't know about that type of stuff. So let's get to some comments here. Once again, somebody asked me about paid advertising on Facebook and all that, on Instagram and that. I've tried it for the pure fact of I wanted to be able to help other people when they ask that question. And for some reason, I've probably spent Don, I don't think I have froze. I apologize. You might want to back out and come back in. Or refresh or something, but sorry about that. It plain just didn't work out for me. I've probably spent $200, like I said, over the last years. And it's hard, dude. It's a big pay to play. Facebook, as you know, I told YouTube, I've told you guys on a video that it's a pay to play game right now with YouTube. With Facebook, I apologize, because they know that that's a moneymaker, dude. So Apple paid already for their ads, okay? But for the little lawn care companies and small businesses, it's a huge pay to play, and it's just I can't make it worth it, guys. I hate to tell you, there's just no easy way about this. It's gonna take you. If you started doing what I say and then doing your own research and building off of that, I mean, for you to start seeing results, guys, I need you to give it a year and a half at the least. And that's plain and simple. And if you want to build up a following on YouTube, and now I realize that you guys, maybe 1% of you want to do that. Okay. I know I'm talking about people that want to help their business, not about people that want a following, but I think I've talked enough on that. Now the next step would be building a following of people that are like-minded, a community. And I need you to give that 3 to 20 years, dude. I mean, it's hard. Listen to Gary Vaynerchuk, dude. You can go under my playlist on my YouTube channel and go to motivation. Anytime I see an awesome video that motivates me, I put it on there. He's been posting videos for 12 years on YouTube. 8 of those, nobody watched. 11 of those, not a lot of people watched. He just now hit 1 million subscribers, and he's got a business that's worth $200 million. So it takes a long time. Anyways, let's get to some questions, man. I saw the one comment I wanted to get to before I read any other comments. Somebody misspelled something, but I think they asked, can they tag me on Instagram? You can definitely tag me, but I wanted to make sure you didn't mean take my pictures and post them on yours. If you say that, no, but you can definitely tag me. I'll give you a like if I see it, and it'll be good to go. Were you invited to the UAG program with Echo? I was. They had a lot of requirements, and I didn't have that much time. I knew how much time it already took me to produce a video, and for what I was getting, it just wasn't it wasn't worth it to me. It was just going to take too much time because they wanted some stuff on their back end, like me to do conferences with them and just other stuff, and it was just too time consuming. But like I said, like I told them, I would definitely review their products, but on my own. I have my own groove. I have my own way of doing things, and companies we work with, they just have to fit that area. But I'm not saying we will never review anything from them, but at the moment, I just don't fit in with the program. So, how do I grow around Kansas City? Thompson's Lawn Maintenance. You can't, man. No, I'm just totally kidding. I'm totally kidding, man. Dude, honestly, shoot me a message because for people in Kansas City, let's say, depending on what area you're in, I get a ton of calls literally from different states. People call me because they just search B&B Lawn Care, and there's a lot of B&B Lawn Care. So if you're in Kansas City, shoot me a message or an email, and I want like a printout of where you're located, your number, your name, and anytime I get a call, I will literally go through my list of people that I have. Let's say you're in Independence. I'll say, oh, I got a guy in Independence. We don't service that area, but here's his number, and they'll get a call from you. So I totally will help out my Kansas City people. Not a problem, man. I got your back. That's what I'm here for. Is it fine to follow people late at night on Facebook to go get your name out there? And that's when I have the most time on my phone. It doesn't matter too much. The only thing I'm worried about with that, I mean, I think of my phone, like my notifications in the morning. I don't know if everybody else is the same because some people just plain don't do as much stuff on social media, but mine, I probably take a good 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes, but 3 to 4 minutes scrolling through my notifications every morning. And I'll probably miss if I get a friend request. Actually, I miss 30 friend requests every single day. That's why some of you guys tell me that I haven't accepted it yet. I just it's got lost. So maybe at night, if you could do it in the morning or maybe around 5 or 6 at night, I think that's the best time because people are getting off work. That's kind of when they get on their phones, like when they get home, maybe 6:30, 7, when people are on downtime. But the morning, I feel like it's get up, go, got to get ready for work, and they might just plain not see it. Are you guys ready for the lawn care season? Totally ready, man. Oh my gosh, I'm totally ready. I need you to teach me how to fly drones. I'll help you fly anytime. I do have a video on how I fly drones. Posted it probably 2015, so make sure you check that out. Let me see. A good rate to pay your workers. It probably varies from your location. I can't say for sure. I mean, some guys want to go as cheap as possible because they're just starting out. I mean, you're not going to find somebody for minimum wage, at least not in my area. They are going to go out there in the 100-degree weather and trim. I mean, that's just the plain facts. So maybe start at $10 an hour. It all depends, man. It all depends on your area. So maybe ask around, man. And look at ads on other lawn care companies. I mean, most of the time they say we're hiring or now hiring $10 an hour or whatever it is, $9 an hour. If you want to grow, get a professional website built. Best thing I've ever paid for. I get jobs that pay what I need for my website over and over again. Totally agree, man. I have a website that does very, very well, but it does even better because of my social media. So it's you got to put in the work, got to put in the blood, sweat, and tears to make it all work. But a website does work on its own. But a social media that backs it and just all connects with it is just unstoppable, man. I don't bag a lot of lawns. I might bag 10 a year for specific customers and specific needs, but I don't bag every week. And that just doesn't fit my company. If somebody needs that, they need to go to somebody that really does that, and that's their business. So how many customers do you have? I'm going to be shooting for about 80 this year. And those are a mix between acreage, commercial, and residential clients. But how are you getting your website out there? Well, if you look in every single YouTube video I post, my website is right there in the description. on Instagram, well, right now it's actually a link to my YouTube that links back to my website. Facebook, website link is there. You got to find a way to integrate everything together. Somebody asked what software I use. For lawn care, I use QuickBooks. Somebody asked what do you use for YouTube editing? Boom, man, you're going to be surprised. Everybody that asked me that gets surprised. I use iMovie, the free Apple video software that pretty much every first YouTube video ever put out was edited on. Like I say, use what you have and get very good at it, and that's how you succeed, man. Or not succeed, but just get good at it. That's all I can tell you. Use what you have. Have you ever used Angie's List, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, etc.? No. I get 1.5 million calls, like every single one of you guys probably do, from Home Advisor, Angie's List, all those people. I've never used them. I have a couple people that say that they use them and they love them, but most people I talk to say absolutely not. They don't like them. And man, they bother the heck out of you. So they're kind of hard to deal with, man. But real quick, we have a really good 70 viewers. Make sure you guys hit that bell. I know literally it's annoying because I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and when people say that, I get so annoyed. But YouTube's just wacky right now. You just have to do that for channels that you want to watch. I mean, there's just no other way around it. And I was thinking, you guys know about that super chat. Don't send me money right now. I'm not asking for money, but one day, maybe here in March, in a couple weeks, I want to plan a YouTube live, get as many people on here as possible, and raise as much money as we can. And like Natalie and I are going to videotape the whole thing. We're going to see how much money we get and go buy food, supplies, things that people need. And then we're going to go take them to like a shelter or just around to homeless people and see if we can't make a little bit of an impact. And we're going to do some giveaways with it. Like find a way to give back to the community, but also find a way to help other people. I think it'd be pretty cool. Anyways, let's get back to the questions. I haven't set in stone yet. I just came up with it. I thought it was a cool idea. But yes, the only thing I wish I would have done was do it 5 years ago. I think a lot of people see that in their life, in their business, but most of all, social media. It would have been 1 million times easier for me if I would have started 10 years ago. But you got to start now because in 5 years, you'll be saying the exact same thing if you don't start now. So just remember that. Remember that. Let's see. Got very lucky with Nick. I totally agree, man. Sooner better than later. Yep. Are you ever going to get married? Of course. Fell in love with this little cute girl, man. Commercial or residential? When you start out, I don't know. It's hard to see when you're posting comments. I don't know your background, but most people always start out with residential, especially younger guys. But eventually, it's nice to move into commercial. So it's just a different type. Most of the time, it's more money, but it also you have to have a certain amount of liability insurance, workman's comp, and I know a lot of people starting out don't have that. That's why you got to start out on residential. But commercial stuff, you're not. It's up to you, man. You're not really dealing with homeowners or people talking to you all the time. It's you show up, get the work done, and that's it. So, let's see. I'm trying to figure out getting myself a second 30-inch mower for my lawn business. Which brand would you recommend, Exmark or Toro? As you guys know, one of my biggest, Andy asked me this last time I was on live. One of my biggest regrets in business was buying the Toro Time Master not only once, but I bought a second one after the first one broke. That's probably my biggest regret, man. They just plain can't handle commercial use or lawn business use. You know what I mean? They're just not meant for that. And they're just made with very non-durable materials. That's why they're half the price of a commercial version. So, yeah, I don't know what 30-inch you're talking about, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. Let's see. Who's the best for website? Thompson, I noticed you said independence. My website guy will not build a website for somebody that close. Sorry, buddy. But like I said, send me your information. I really will send you calls if I get them in independence, man. Do you bill somebody online or get cash? Okay. Let me make sure this bad boy's on before I tell you this. To hear people say that I will not do this, I will not text a client, I will not email a client, I will not take cash, I will not take card, I will not take check. Whatever they say is absolutely ridiculous. I know you might not love him, I know you might hate him, or you might love him. Grant Cardone. Listen to his sales. He's a very good guy, good sales guy, very good talker. The guy's like, I don't care what you're paying with. What are we taking? MasterCard, Discover, or the AMX, or whatever. Bitcoin. He doesn't care what it is. And dude, I totally agree with that. Same thing with texting or emails. I don't care if a customer is paying you, if they're paying me, I'll Morse code them if they want to. I'll learn it, I'll get the machine, and I'll do it. You have to be, if you want to be the company for them, for the busy professional, or whoever you want to be the customer for, or whoever you want, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to accommodate them and be the person that's going the extra mile, that's going out of their way for the customer. So, dude, accept whatever they want, whatever feels best. And that's, I know some people won't like that, but that's how I feel, man. Look at successful companies. They don't care what, dude, somebody's offering you cash, take the cash. If somebody's offering you a check, take the check. Somebody's offering you a credit card, take the credit card. PayPal, I don't care what it is. They're your customers, man. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you. Okay, let's see. Is lawn care worth starting a company? I don't want to buy everything and waste my time and money. Well, it's hard to say, but I mean, it'd be like me asking you if starting a lemonade stand's worth it. I don't know, or starting a t-shirt shop or a coffee shop. There's no way to tell. I'm not. You have to be passionate about what you're doing. I firmly believe that. Talk to anybody that's successful, they're going to tell you the same thing. You don't have passion for it, man. It might not work, and I know you'll get burnt out. It's, you have to do what's passionate. That is actually going to be the only thing I say to that response. You have to be passionate about it. If you are, you'll do very well. Okay? That's all I'm going to say, because I firmly believe that. Yeah, you just tag me on Instagram. I'll take a look at it, man, when we get off here. Already hit that bell. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Um, you've come a long way since starting on YouTube. I have watched you since the start. Dandy lawn and maintenance. I appreciate it, man. I agree. I've came a long way. Um, yeah, my personality's really changed. I've really came out of my shell. Like I said, I've been on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube stuff for a long time in my book. My life's totally changed. I've grown up. It's crazy, man. Literally life's changed. A lot of stuff's happened since then. Okay. Let's see. I have a local lady that does. Somebody asked where I get my uniforms and stuff, my t-shirts. I've got a local lady that does them. Um, I don't know how much they are. I think she charges like $10, not for the shirt, but just for the printing. You got to buy the shirts. Let's see. If you have a checkbook, then you have a credit card, dude. Like I said, Nancy down the street that's paying you $40 to cut her grass. She's an old lady. She doesn't want to give you her credit card, and she gives you a check. I'd take that bad boy. No big deal. Run to the bank once a week, once every 2 weeks. Who cares? Let's see. Do you plan on wrapping your trailer? Not this year. Not this year. And the reason for that, my most effective marketing strategy, 100% YouTube, dude. Social media. Totally, dude. It's the new way. It's the new world, man. Yeah. Yeah, the reason I'm not planning or wrapping my trailer at the moment, I just don't need to. And honestly, I just see a bigger threat for people trying to mess with it that when it says lawn care on it. So I just keep it how it is and just, kind of run a little low key. You know what I mean? Let's see. Dude, I want to start a podcast with my new microphone that Andy made me buy. He didn't forcefully make me buy it, but it was so cool. I had to buy one. Sorry, I'm reading through all my comments here. Thank you, Blake. You changed my life. Told you before, I started my business because of one of your videos and now have helped expand my church too. Thank you. Hood's Cut Right Lawn Care. I appreciate it, man. And thank you, buddy. Let's see. I lost it. Do you think you'll ever get away from mowing lawns and just do hardscaping? No, not totally at least. Lawn care, mowing lawns is just such a reliable I use the word baseline a lot, but it is. It's like a reliable money that is going to come in next month or week. And I think I'll get more into, like, this year we're going to do a lot more landscaping in total, but we're still going to be doing lawn mowing. And I think once I get down landscaping and hopefully the pond thing's going to work out and maybe get into more ponds, maybe slowly get into hardscaping and stuff like that. But I don't think I know I will never just quit cold turkey and just go hardscaping all the way. That's just not my personality. I don't jump on things that fast. But change is good in everything. So, but yeah. I hate the fact that a lot of people look down upon lawn care when it can generate a lot of income. Yeah. I'm trying to change, dude. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, as well as help people and help my business is plain just change the persona, the image of lawn care people because it's not good, man. Like, it's not good. We're gonna change it, man. We're working on it. We are changing it. More business isn't always better business. I agree with that. I agree with that. Thoughts on Periscope? Unfortunately, as you notice, I'm doing YouTube lives now, things like that. Um, Periscope's a dead platform. It's hard to explain. I've explained it a lot. Um, Basically, Twitter now does Twitter videos, um, and basically killed Periscope. They basically don't change Periscope or anything, so everybody pretty much left, and it's a very tight knit. Uh, there's not a lot of people on it, but I do it every once in a while, but definitely not to grow your business. I would never focus on Periscope because it's dead, man. It's alive, but it's dead. It's like living on a machine. Okay, it doesn't grow. It only loses people. I heard ponds. Yeah, me too, buddy. Let's see. Thank you for giving me all the tips. You give me a watch. Been watching you since your first video. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Rate, Echo, Stihl, Husqvarna, Grimes blowers. I've never heard of Grimes blowers. I've never used a Husqvarna. Echo or Stihl all the way. 100%. So Stihl's my number one. Then it'd be Echo, then Husqvarna, then the other ones. I have no clue what that brand is. Can you tell us a secret? Yeah, I can. Ready? Come in real close, Don. Subscribe to B&B Lawn Care. All right, there's my secret. Let's see what else. My daughter loves watching your videos. She's 8 and wants to start her own channel. Got any equipment? Well, make sure she subscribes to Blake Albertson. That's me and Natalie's vlogs. They're gonna be pretty dope this week, actually. We're heading down to Florida on Wednesday. Hopefully meet some lawn guys. If you guys are in Florida, we're going to Fort Myers, Florida. So make sure you hit me up. Let's do a little meet up, make some cool videos there. So we'll be doing a lot of vlogs this week for both channels, lawn care as well. Then we'll be going down to Gravely. We're going to test some mowers and things like that. That'll be on this channel. Then we're going to Disney World. Natalie and I are renting the dopest car in the world. And we're driving to Disney World. It's a Toyota Yaris. Things like a Prius, but cheaper. Made by Toyota. I hope it gets us there. And I hope it goes faster than 20 miles an hour. But we'll be in Orlando, man. So, sweet. Let's see. Where were we at? Anyways, he was asking about camera and equipment. Keep it simple, man. Sony or Canon has the I don't even know, little handheld cameras, man. They take pretty good video. That's probably what I'd recommend. I don't like the GoPro. A lot of people say start out with a GoPro, but I can't recommend that to her, honestly. So, use what you have. A phone works for a little bit until you really figure out what you want to do. And then, yeah. Let's see. Wait, dude, you're talking about getting into ponds? So yeah, look up on Amazon. Sorry, um, those little Sony or Canon, the little handheld ones. They're like a couple $100, few $100, and then cameras go all the way up from there. They can get expensive, trust me, but keep it simple. Somebody asked about, are you talking about ponds like Stan did with the pond guy at Logan Paul's house? Yes. Go check out my last. Yeah, it's a few videos away, probably 10 videos away. When I was at Logan Paul's house with the pond guy, we're going down to Chicago here in a couple weeks to learn how to build ponds. I'll take you guys with me. Don't worry. Do you plan on ever buying a dingo? At one time I did. Not at the moment. I'm not at the moment. Primary mower, 36 or 48 Stander. I have a 40 or gosh, you confused me with that. I have a 50. I have two 52-inch mowers. So those are my primaries, baby. Thoughts on an enclosed versus open trailers? Such a hard question. If I was to do it over again, recommending to somebody, I would recommend an open trailer. Few reasons why. That enclosed trailer is a very easy, big thing to get bunged up, scratched from trees. It sucks. I hate it. No, I don't hate the trailer. I hate that it gets bunged up and scratched like that. It's there's just a couple things that are wrong with it. It weighs so much. Open trailers you can move by hand. They're just not such a big liability, but it has its perks and it has its downfalls, just like everything. Let's see. What's the cost of mulch in Kansas City? It costs about $35 a yard, around there. You're a mess, LOL, for plugging my YouTube channels. Man, you got to do it. Who cares? Matthew's in Florida. Come to Orlando. We will be in Orlando, Florida on Thursday. I think we'll be in Orlando on Friday. I apologize. Friday. I've seen a couple of your vlogs with your girlfriend, Natalie. I must say, she's really nice. Congrats. She's very sweet. Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel, bro, because I'll always be doing that stuff. No, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a good week. Florida's a nice place, and it's cold here, so that'll be good. Did you win the Super Bowl? I did win the Super Bowl. Yep, I did. I think Eddie and Andy will be there. Eddie Bravo? I think Eddie Bravo. Yeah, I heard Eddie Bravo will be there. All right. Blake, I love your energy. You're a young, savvy business owner using social media to its fullest. Proud of you. Proud of what you're doing. I grew up Southeast Missouri before I joined the Navy. I appreciate your service to the U.S., bro, and the nice comments, man. Tony, I appreciate it. What's your favorite car? My favorite dream car. At one time, it was the Ferrari California. I'm not a big car guy. I don't know that many. I know cars, but I don't know like the ins and outs of them. But now I really love like the Lamborghini, like the new ones, dude. They're sweet. They're sick. All right, let's see. Let's keep going up. I keep losing my spot. What's going on? What's going on the work truck? So right now, the work truck, well, for the past week, it's been under a sheet of ice. As you guys know, it's 2-wheel drive, so I've just left it there. It's been covered in ice. I didn't even get the ice off of it. It melted today, so we're good. It's exactly the way it was. It hasn't been driven since that video, pretty much. So as you guys know, it's got the decal on the back. It's got that lift on it with big tires, big wheels, and that's pretty much all that's been done right now. We'll finish some more stuff in the spring, maybe some lights and things like that. But for right now, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be out of town for the next couple weeks, and it's been cold, and I just don't think I have time to do anything else, unless somebody comes forward and does it. But I don't think I have time right now to add anything else, and it's just to turn your mic volume down a little. You're too loud. I don't know how to do that. Maybe like that. Did that do it? I don't know. Somebody just texted me, told me to turn down my mic volume. Maybe I'll talk farther away from it, like this. All right. Anyways. Yeah, so that's for the work truck. I'm super excited about it, though. It's going to be great for this year. Honestly, it's going to help my business more than I even know, I think. William, take care of your girlfriend, buddy. Take care of your girlfriend. So what goals are you hoping to achieve this year? Okay. This year, like I said, customer application and growing on social media and growing in my business. I'm going to be purchasing a house this year. And just making money, man, saving money and buying a house and growing on social media, growing my business, and everything's falling right into place, man. Honestly, I can say that with feeling good. I'm going to be working hard every day that I possibly can and making smart decisions, bro. So that's all I can say. Football or baseball. I'm not a big sports guy. As you guys know, I'm sorry. I'm just not, man. I've never been into it. So sorry about that. Natalie loves baseball. She worked for the Kansas City Royals for 2 years, as you guys know. Anyways, what's next? 35. Ouch. 15 here. There you go. Yep. 90 installed. That's good, dude. That's actually really good prices. That is really good prices. Try out buffalo chips. It's close to Fort Myers. Let me take a picture of that. We have like 6 hours, I think, on Wednesday of nothing to do. So be sick. Old Raptor versus new Raptor. You know, I like older trucks, like the old ones, like the square bodies and stuff like that. I just like new things. I love the new Raptor. I think the headlights are awesome. I love technology. So they do a lot of cool technology. I love the sunroofs and stuff like that. But I love all of them, man. I'd probably never buy another Raptor, though. Those expensive trucks, man, they just go down in value too quickly. It's hard to drive them, you know. Best lawn care trucks definitely would be the Isuzu open bodies. I would love to have one of those, man. You can make some serious money with those. What do you do in the off season, man? I work a lot of first off, we do a lot of traveling, both for business stuff and like we went to Hawaii this year. Then Christmas comes along, then January flies by. Work on social media, work on my business, get all my ducks in a row. February tends to slow down a little bit, but do a lot of YouTube stuff, a lot of social media stuff. Really expand that and get all my ducks in a row for my business. and just my life and try to enjoy it, take a deep breath for a little bit. And that, dude, the off season flies by. It's already February 26th. March is here. March, I'll be out of town for most of it. And then we'll be starting up lawn care, man. So, I mean, I get 2 months and I work every single day on something. I do stuff every single day to help all of this stuff work. So, man, keep at it. I don't make a lot of actual money, but I do a lot of stuff that makes me money in the season time. So, anyways. Do I do contracts with residential lawn care customers? I do not. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. My throat hurts, guys, honestly. I'm going to read through these comments, and then we're going to hit it. We're going to get off. Let's see. Oh, Danny's messing with me, I guess. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. In your opinion, what is the best, most efficient backyard through gates mower? It's hard to tell, man. There's different gates. But I mean, a walk behind or a small 36-inch stander would be the most efficient. But once again, you're paying $7,000 for that or whatever is in your area. So, yeah. What amount do you recommend saving of your income each month? Guys, as you know, there's not necessarily, I don't run off of a percentage. I just save absolutely everything I possibly can. But I also know when it's time to invest in something and when it's time to do something with my money. And man, I just save as much as I possibly can. That's really it. So just you need to save as much as you possibly can. That's all I can say. Because you can't save any more than as much as you possibly can, right? When did you decide to hire your first employee? When it's time. When you have the accounts to back it up and you can't get all the work done yourself, that's when you need to hire. Do you like the Green Touch trimmer racks? Yeah, check out my last video. It's not my last, but a couple videos ago. Man, it plain just doesn't matter. I mean, they're good racks. All of them are good racks, but just whatever one works in your budget and works for you, man, that's going to be all right. QuickBooks. Which plan do you choose? I have the online QuickBooks. I think it's like $10 a month or whatever it is. Yep. Let's see. Marketing. Gosh, social media, man. Come on. That's what this is about, right? Let's see. Yeah, I agree. The worst thing about these Zuzu trucks is if the truck breaks down, that means your trailer is down too. I totally agree about that. Yep. I pay tax in the off season. Yuck. Yep. Me too. It's $40 a scoop of black mulch here. It is way too much. Yeah, that is ridiculous, dude. Crazy. Yeah, sore throat a little bit. I've been talking a lot today, man. Yep. At least you know you did good if you're paying. Yep. Totally agree. Yep. Yeah. And somebody talked about saving and getting a new mower. If it's time to get a new mower, man, get a new mower. You have to reinvest in your business. You can't be stingy. I mean, there's nothing else I can say. If there's something that you think is going to help your business, you have to jump on it. That's part of knowing where the money goes, and only you can determine what you think will help. Okay. How can I keep my customers happy? Go above and beyond, man. Above and beyond, whether that's picking up trash when they didn't outline that they wanted you to pick up the trash or whatever it is, small things. There's sometimes if somebody has 3 bushes up front and they just need shaped up a little bit, I just go take 3 minutes and shape up the bushes real quick. No big deal. Stuff like that, man, makes them happy. Ah, lost my spot again. Yeah. But why would you get another mower if the one you have works fine? So there's a couple ways to look at it. I agree. If you can hold on to that cash and there's nothing actually wrong with the mower, if it's going to do the same thing, then you probably don't need to do it. But if it's going to go faster, it's going to give a better cut, going to make the customer's lawns look better, then it might be time to invest. You have to weigh in that spot yourself. Like nobody else can make that decision for you, you know? I got to do a little stretch, man. These live videos. Okay. Taxes. Mm-hmm. Going up to Coleman Equipment tomorrow to check out the 36-inch V-Ride 2 tomorrow. Make sure you tell Micah that Blake Albertson sends you up there to find the Scag V-Rides, bro. Maybe he'll give you something. I don't know. Maybe he'll give me something. I don't know. You got to spend money to make money. Totally true, Hunter. Thank you for the Bellegarde fireplace video. It was awesome. Need to become a Bellegarde partner. Matthew, yeah, it was a very good video, man. I really enjoyed it. I appreciate your comment. Hopefully it does good. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I missed it. I don't know where Lanier Lawn Care will be Friday. Where are you going to be Friday, Danny? About to buy my first Scag V-Ride 2. Any known problems with it yet? Or concerns? Jimmy, no problems yet. No problems yet. But I haven't used it in a couple months. So remember, it's wintertime. Once again, make sure you tell your Scag dealer to tell them that Blake Albertson sent you. Maybe they'll give you something. Maybe they'll give me something. I don't know. Try it anyways. It's the worst that can happen. It's funny. You got to do it. I made $5 today. That's good enough. Honestly, guys, I've had this pizza here this whole time, and I've been nice enough not to eat it while I'm doing a live broadcast. My gosh. It's great, man. I love all the comments. What do you think about walker mowers? Dude, they're pretty cool. They're different. They're definitely made for bagging and bigger lawns, man. I'll tell you that. You should plan a big meetup for the lawn care community. I want to, man. We're going to do a meetup here in Kansas City here. We will soon. I don't know when, though, and I don't know where. Any plans of getting a dump trailer? Not at the moment. Not at the moment, man. What's your process when you get a lawn? Mow first, trim, edge, then blow. That's my exact process. Mow, trim, edge, blow. Geek to Freak started me out too on YouTube and in lawn care, buddy. Kinda. Mostly on YouTube. Yes. I should listen to those podcasts, man. I will actually. I just seen Micah. Tell him you saw my videos on the thing. What's the worst that could happen? Let's see. Would you recommend a custom truck bed or stick or keep it stock and get a trailer? Yeah, I mean, I think they're pretty sweet, man. It just depends on what's in your budget, man. Really, I think the custom bed would be the best. Pizza, man, that must be something. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet because I'm trying to be polite. Set up Orlando meetup, bro. That'd be pretty sweet, man. We'll be in Disney World. You can come to Disney World. Be there on Saturday. We'll be at what's the main one? With the castle? Magic Kingdom on Saturday. We'll be at Epcot on Friday. Okay. Dang it, I lost my spot again. Stop whispering in the mic. That's funny. That's funny. Don't forget to send me an invite for the meetup. I'll try. I'm going to try to make a video about it. Still miss Geek to Freak. I know. You know what? That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We'll do fun stuff. Like for that live event I'm talking about, like if we raise enough money for the homeless people and all that, we'll call Geek to Freak or we'll give some stuff away. We'll see how it goes, but I'm super excited about it. Yeah, we're going to Magic Kingdom on a Saturday. Man, Luke, I'm not going to ignore your Facebook comment, but when this thing publishes, go back to the very beginning and I explain my whole process on advertising on Facebook. Are you going to the GIE? Of course, I'm going to the GIE. Sorry, I didn't mean to whisper. I'm sorry. I'm going to put this microphone over here. All right. I'm going to go eat. 7 lawn care. There's nobody behind me. Good try though. I appreciate it. Anyways, guys, hope you guys like this. I'm gonna do more lives. This is about I don't know how long this is, but it's been long enough. It doesn't tell me how long it's been. Anyways, it's been long enough. I don't know how long it's been. But my throat hurts. I'm hungry. This pizza's staring at me in the face. I wanted to try out my new microphone, answer some questions, connect with everybody. Make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you subscribe. I'm Blake Albertson. Now let me check the comments again. Okay. All right. Yes, live broadcast. Hope you guys enjoy it. Click the bell. Click the subscribe. Peace out. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Stay positive. Yeah. Be great. Peace out.